Chris, you had asked for more from the bench, and you definitely got the scoring night, 45 points, I believe, from the bench. What did you feel defensively? Overall, was the bench what you needed?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did a decent job. They executed the game plan for the most part pretty well. I thought we rebounded pretty well with our bench too, and that's sometimes been a struggle. So.
Winning the third quarter and sustaining through from beginning to end, along with that strong first quarter, how did that kind of help you guys?
It certainly helped us. Obviously, we didn't finish very strong, It's something we got to get better at. I mean, really good teams never get bored of just doing the same thing over and over again. We've had a habit all season of building a lead and kind of hijacking our momentum with bad shots and turnovers that lead to easy offense for our opponent. So tonight was a classic example of that. But, for the most part, I thought we did things well for 80% of the game. So.
Chris, do you walk out of this game a little just more disappointed with how it finished versus how you fit?
No. I mean, I'm happy. I mean, we played well enough to win this game. I don't think we got lucky. But, yeah, there's always growth opportunities in these things, and it's been an issue all year. And this is, thankfully we were able to build a big enough lead. But, shot selection in the fourth quarter let us down, for sure.
In terms of what you saw, especially coming out of the third quarter gates, was there any difference or any just intensity difference or energy that allowed you to not give it away, at least at that point? Guys were pretty locked in. I thought when we made mistakes off the game plan in the first half, we paid for them. They were easy to see and correct or recognize at halftime. So I thought guys came out with a high purpose, moving the ball, getting some offense out of our defense. That was big, I think. So.
With Jaden, has it been entirely about the team upping its ball movement, or have you seen him maybe just be more aggressive as well?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I mean, I think the ball finds him more, so he has more opportunities to be aggressive, for sure. And
then Ant continually playing with the hip. Does that set like a tone or a standard for everybody else to try to play through things?
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I think so. At this point in the season, a lot of guys are carrying things. No one's really all healthy and feeling fresh. But we're proud of him playing out there, and didn't look like it was too much of an issue tonight. So.
Chris, Rudy really impactful defensively around the rim. Only the one shot attempt. That's happened a few times this season. So maybe I don't want to blend all the games that have been really low shot totals for him. But for you, when you're seeing that through the course of the game that he isn't getting touches like that, are you trying to make, to the extent that you can, get him the ball more often?
I don't worry about it too much. Rudy gets paid to block shots, rebound. We stress finding him in the flow all the time. We've done a better job of it. Sometimes it's going to be that way. We tried to find him, I thought, a couple times there in the fourth. And maybe one of them two were ill-advised because I thought we had the shot at the rim. Rudy's a great pro. He keeps playing, and tonight I thought he did a great job of just really kind of quarterbacking our defense.
Do you feel that those shot deterrents where the players just aren't even attempting shots when Rudy's down there have gone up recently, as in they're just not taking shots when he's there?
I think so, a little bit. Every night's a little different, of course, in the league, but he's been way more aggressive, come with an earlier presence a lot of times, things that we've been asking him to do, and he's really responded. So.
It seems like, again, this is one of those games when you have that fly-around mentality, you go on runs a little bit more, especially there was a run we kicked it up to 40-23 or something, that came about as you had some of that scrambling and creating turnovers and stuff. Is that, can you put that purposefully into your game plan aside from defensive schemes, just in terms of we personnel maybe?
We always want to be a turnover generating team, I think it's been it's been a little bit of a chore for us, or a task more like it, to find the balance between mixing up different coverages yet staying aggressive. And tonight I thought we did a really good job of being down the floor in our drop, but also still being super active. And like, we haven't always done that. Sometimes we feel a little static when we're in our drop.